Okay, DDD requests that you complete the following training to apply for the position of doorman at the building. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Me. Sit up. The following short film is a production of the DDD for educational purposes. Don't trust them. Okay. If you're watching this short, it's because you are the new doorman of the building. Your job is to determine whether the person requesting entry is a doppelganger or not. We all know the doppelgangers have the ability to take on somebody's appearance and impersonate them, but some are very good at it and may create imperfections. You must pay close attention to the physical appearance of your neighbors. You cannot overlook any details because that could result in your death and the death of your neighbors. Your job is very important, to make sure you do it well. Lastly, we congratulate the doorman of the month, Henry. Not because he did an excellent job, but because he was the only doorman in the area who was not killed by doppelgangers. Be like Henry. But better. Okay. That's not a good start. Game. Okay, we have a telephone, a button, welcome, and congratulations on your new job. Okay. As you saw in the short film, your job is to verify the entry of the tenants of the building. Now, I will explain how your office works. First, you'll need to know the information on each tenant. Inside the folder, you will have all the information you need. Go ahead and open the folder and take a look. Alright. Roman Stalinsky, that's the number. Public accountant. Lois Stalinsky, housewife. Arnold Schmidt. Gloria Schmidt. And Mia Stone. And Dr. William Afton. Okay, Mr. William Afton. I don't know why you're in this game. This is a weird crossover. You're a physicist. Was this your past life? Were you just a physicist in your past life and we just didn't know about it before you decided to make a theme park carnival and a restaurant, and then that restaurant closed down, and then you had another restaurant, and then that one closed down, and then you had another one, and then you did a secret location and sister location, and then eventually you died to that, but then you got a new job as being a killer animatronic. Nice to meet you again. How do I click out of this? That's kind of concerning because I don't know how. Okay. Oh, there's more. So first floor. Robertsky. Don't let him near a rabbit suit or 5 or more kids. True. Robertsky, Peachman. That. Okay. Robertsky, Peachman. Okay. Isaac, Gauze. Francis Moses. Milkman. Steve Rude Boy. Okay. McCloy, Rude Boys. Alright. Marguerite Bubbles. Steven Rude Boy. Okay, and McCloy Rude Boy. Okay, Alf. Caption. Raphaelite. Caption. Eloise. Lace. Scavarch. Celine Scavenge, Natcha, McAllis, Macau, no, and then Anastasia, McAllis, and off Captain Gene, and the other Cap Gene. Okay, and do I use this? Nope, that's not what I use. Use right click to close papers. Okay. Next thing you need to check is a list of tenants we're supposed to request entry for the day. This is today's list. Please take the list and take a look. Okay. Agent 1314, full access. Okay. Applicants must provide identification cards issued by the DDD. This is a sample identification card that you must verify the name, number, expiration date, photograph, and logo. Let me fix my little... Ugh. I'm trying to, like, sit up a little bit. I'm sitting in a different area today because last stream, if you notice, I look a little sleepy. If you look at the YouTube stream of what I did yesterday, I looked so sleepy. I was like, oh no, this does not look good. Yeah, that was because I sat back and I didn't have any back support, and so my pillows, they just slowly squished until I sank back, and I sank back so far that it looked like my character was falling asleep, which did not look good. Agent 1314, DDD, 0001314, 10/1965. In addition to the identifications, applicants must provide a sealed entry request issued by the DDD. This is a sample entry request. Go ahead, take it, and take a look. Okay, Agent 1314, DDD. Apartment number, full access. Authorized by the Doppelganger Detection Department for training of new employees. During the review process, you may need to contact a apartment in the building. For this, you can use the phone in front of you. Pick up the phone and dial a number. Okay. We're going to go and dial. Am I able to use my keyboard? Let me see. You can choose to dial a number using the keyboard from the accessibility. Okay. How do you use this? Okay. I'd rather use the keyboard. I presume it's awesome if you really do it, but and not my thing. So, okay. We're gonna go backspace. It's not letting me clear it. Okay, 000 13, and let's hang up. You can interrogate alleged tenants at any time. Okay. Go ahead, ask me a question. Identification card. Here, the alleged tenant will give you the answer to the question. For each applicant, you must fill out a checklist. It is important that you complete it correctly, as the list evaluates your performance. Please take a checklist and complete the information as you like, as this is a sample. Okay, is the Identification card correct? Is the entry request correct? Is the appearance correct? Is the person in today's list? Okay. Yes. Appearance looks correct. Entry request and that. Once your checklist is achieved, you can decide whether or not to allow the applicant entry or not. Go ahead, press any button. If at any time you determine the applicant's a doppelganger, please press the emergency button. There's a reason why under the security box, once you press the button, there's no turning back. When you press the button, you must wait for the cleaning protocol to be executed. Once completed, you may continue with your work. Very well. Congratulations, you have successfully completed your training. You may now begin your work. Goodbye. Okay. Yay. Cool. Continue. There. And then let's see. New campaign. Okay. Okay. The text me smell. Today, February 7th, the DDD protects us. Hundreds of doppelgangers are successfully eliminated every day. Tension at the border. Allied countries are fearful of suspicious movement from their enemy countries. How much longer will this artificial peace last? Civilians question. Local farmer Chester Titor disappeared yesterday after mentioning seeing a strange light around his farm. Clown movement. Strange individuals wearing clown masks are distributing pamphlets throughout the city. Their intentions are unclear. According to the reports from their neighbors, they're completely harmless. Yeah, that's kind of reminds me of that time. Did you guys remember that time in 2016 where there was just clowns that were just roaming the streets, like, for some weird reason? Like, they just decided, yeah, let's roam all the streets. Like, do you guys remember that? That was kind of a weird situation. I don't know. But, that reminds me of that. Good afternoon. Okay, let me see what you got for me. Roman Stilinski, F01, F01. I am a resident of the building. My apartment is 1 on floor 1. Roman Stilinski. Okay, let's check our data. You are Roman Stilinski. Uh-huh. Yeah, Joker had a party in 2016. I don't know what happened in 2016. And then, like, they absurdly decided to stop appearing. No, I got no closure on why that was happening. And I was like, why? Okay, Roman Stilinski, 4839-24059. Alright. 05-1968. We can't verify that, but floor looks correct. That looks correct. This looks correct. Identification card, yes, correct. Entry request, correct. Clown walks in, causes random things to happen, leaves without elaborating further. That's exactly what happened in 2016, and no one had ever figured out why. And I have so many questions. Like, I wish someone would, like, you know, explain it. Like, I wish someone would do a deep dive on why that happened. But unfortunately, that happened, and I don't know why. Alright, let's verify some numbers. So, we're gonna go and type. Oh my gosh. Is there a way to, like, put the thing up? Okay, so I just have to remember this. Okay, let's hang up. So, we're gonna go and call Lois. 89. Wait, I gotta remember this. Fuck. 89 45 69 72 3. 89 45 69 72 3. 89 fuck. 89 45 89 5 6. I have to be very quick. Okay. Try that again. Am I supposed to just type the N number? Oh, the apartment number. Okay. It's a less long. No. Wrong. Oh, it's... I read it wrong. I saw sevens. Okay, no one's at the apartment. So no one can vouch for him. He is supposed to be here. Oh, I can move this around. Okay. It says that he's supposed to be here. So he's on today's list. Now let me verify his appearance. Because I don't know how intricate is it going to get. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Get the eyebrows. Lip looks good. He's got the scar on his chin. His ears are more front facing, so they're not like side of his head, and he has the hair. Yeah, he does remind me of Squidward, or a very mad, I think, Ernie. Like a mad Ernie. Like, you know the gay couple in like on Sesame Street? The two gay dudes. He reminds me of that. I think his name is Ernie. It's the one with the long nose. Yeah. And the only thing that stands out is that his suit is a slimmer build. But I don't know if that would point to that. Oh gosh, Tim Lockwood, but young slightly. Oh gosh. I'm going to say yes to the appearance. Archive the list. I'm going to let you in. Alright. Good afternoon. Okay. Got your list. Lois. Okay, you're supposed to be here today. So, she is on today's list. Alright. Identification card. Yes, I forgot to show my identification card. Okay. Entry request. Sorry, I forgot to show my entry request. Thank you. Perfect with my appearance. It looks the same as always. I know. No, I'm just making sure. Just making sure, miss. Just give me a minute. Because I want to make sure everything looks good. Lois Delinsky. Okay, looks right. Floor 1. I'm a resident of the building. Okay. Alright. Make sure the DDD symbol is on it as well. Oh, that's a thing too? Okay. Thank you for letting me know, Sans. Okay. 89, 45, 69, 7, 23. Okay, so you are here. Okay, so you match. Okay. And then we call the apartment. Because I want to leave no stone unturned. I want no reason I know it's not very likely that something will happen in the first couple things, but I want to make sure. Let me see. Okay. So no one answered. So that's a thing. All right. So identification card looks right. Yes. Entry request. Stilinski looks right. Now triple check the appearance because I'm not gonna do that. Okay. We've got hat, perfect. Hair, perfect. Has a mole, perfect. Has a chin, good. A little chin dimple. Lips are big and voluptuous. Voluptuous? Voluptuous is what I was... You know what I'm trying to say. There is a pearl necklace, perfect. Ruffles. And she has a phallic nose. Okay. So, yeah, I think she's good. And there you go. You could be Ferb's cousin. Okay. Are you on my list? You're not on my list, though. Robertsky, Peachman, 1146-52282. Floor 102. I'm a resident of the building. I'm coming for my job as a model. Okay. What floor did you say? You're floor 1, 2. But you're not a model. You are not a model. I already knew you were suspicious. Because you're not on my list for today either. Got that right, but here's shoemaker. You're not on my list today, which is concerning. I'm gonna question him. Yeah, it's perfect. Mm-hmm. I had to leave due to a work emergency. Well, yeah, I don't think... Sir, I don't think you're supposed to be here. And I think that you're not here. So we're gonna go identify card says yes. But the entry request is a no. Appearance looks right, I think. Let me see. Let me see. You look at your application request. Everything looked good there. Everything looked good here. Everything looked good here. But I'm just not gonna let you in, dude. Because you see, the entry request form is not right. And you're not on my list today. So, I don't think you are a doppelganger. So I don't think this is an emergency, but I'm not gonna let you in. Because if you're not on my list, I don't see a reason. Call the apartment if you don't. I can put an end to that. Okay. Wait, call the apartment if you didn't. Oh, I didn't call the apartment. True. Well, he already revealed himself, so... Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I should have called. Sans, I do agree. I should have probably called. I just forgot. Hello. Okay, you're on my list. You got the sunglasses. You got the hair. A little shinier, but I won't blame you. You're probably having a greasy day. I don't see the dog tags in this picture, but that's okay. Stephen Rude Boy. Bye. What floor are you on? 3. Okay. Your resident, your apartment is 3. Is 3 on floor 3. Perfect. So, Stephen Rude Boy. Perfect. Right. Good. Let's call the apartment. What was the apartment again? 4242. 4242. I know, he didn't give me an ID, but I'm checking this first. McCloy speaking. We only went in the apartment. Their identification card's out there. I'm gonna ask him about it. Let me ask ya. Okay. Let me ask ya. Identification card. Okay, that your story matches. Didn't see any problems. Good. Don't see anything problem with your appearance, though. I don't think. Let me see. I'm a resident of the building. I see the dog tags here. Don't see him here, but it might be that he's high enough. Yeah, I think, yeah, I do agree. Let's let him in. I'm just gonna... Doesn't have it. Entry request is correct. Appearance is correct. And he's on today's list. We're gonna archive it. And we're gonna let him in. Alright, let you in. Alright. Hey, dude, you came back. Came back. You're not supposed to be here. Roman Stolinsky. Floor 1. I'm a resident building 1. Yeah, I'm supposed to let you in, but it's a little concerning, dude, that you already came today. So we're gonna call let me try this again. Okay. I know. I'm just covering my bases. Okay. Well, I'm gonna interview him real quick, but we know the answer. Okay, identification card. Forgot it at home, huh? Really? Let me ask ya. Yeah, you say that. I look the same as always. Haha. Sure, buddy. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Okay, so on to the next person. Oh gosh, who are you? Can I, have you ever dreamed of this clown? Every night, all around the world, hundreds of people seeing this clown in their dreams. If this clown appears in your dreams, do not forget that it is a dream. It's not a dream, though. Hello. Yeah, dude. It's not you, though. Let's talk to you. Yeah, likely story, Dewey. Well, you forgot your ID at home. Very likely story. Yeah. Yeah, sure, dude. Sure. Oh, it's an advertisement for another game. Oh, I got it. Alright. It's a likely story, dude. Well, I don't believe you, so... Cleaning protocol complete. Thank you. Bye. We'll see you again. In what year was the ultimate answer to life, universe, and everything published? Are you talking about, like, the, what book are you? Are you like a Mormon? Or like a, and you're looking for like the year of the Bible? Or are we looking for like an astrophysicist book? Like, I don't know, dude. Look, I guess I'll just put 1955 and just see what happens. Oh. 8 slash oh, in what year? 1979. But he shouldn't know that, though. You shouldn't know that, because it's 1955, dude. But okay. That's a little concerning. Okay. Neighbors eliminated by There was one neighbor eliminated? Oh gosh. just play a game, okay? What are the rules? Because why are you weirdly bloody? Player takes turns using one of the cards. You can only use a card equal or higher than the one on the table or a card of the same symbol. J is worth 11. Q is worth 12. K is worth 13. Aces are worth 1 through 14. Let me check on the YouTube audience. Nothing's happening. Um, 1 through 14, and when there's a K, player can not have more than 5 cards. If a player plays a card, I think what's happening with the audio is that, like, it's when stuff is, too many things are going on, like whenever I have too many tabs open, it tends to put strain on the stream. So it tends to do that, so I think that's what's happening, but who knows. If a player cannot play a card, they cannot draw and will lose. Okay. The first to use all the cards wins the round. Scroll up to view your cards and down to hide them. Okay, use a card that's equal to and higher than the one that's on the table. Okay, J 11, Queen is 12, and K is 13. Aces are 1 through 14. When there is a king. Oh my gosh, this guy's loud. Okay, why is it bloody? Why is it bloody? That is not a good sign. And what's a +1? You never explained the +1. Okay, I guess, we're gonna go with a 6. Okay. And then we're gonna go with a J. That's a K. Okay. Ace. 4. Queen. I won. Okay. It's a 3. So equal to would be a 3. There's a skip? Oh yeah, I see the skip. I want to see how far I can get. Oh, Queen. Okay. 9. 10. I can't play my card? POV, what truly happened? 2016 clowns. You ain't wrong, though. Okay, let's skip it. Game over. Okay, we die. In our dreams. Cool. That's not disconcerting at all. Hello, sir. Okay, Tuesday, February 8th. Meet Henry, the doorman of the month, courtesy of the DDD. Dangerous misunderstanding. Employee shoots his boss after mistaking him for a doppelganger. Fortunately, the man is in stable condition, and it was all due to an unusual haircut. Yeah. Good news for now. There's no reports of missing persons. That's a grim thing that you have this as a dedicated section. A homeless man visits different community establishments and asks seemingly complicated questions. Most think he's just a bit crazy, so others consider him an unreal recognized genius. I think he's a time traveler. I think that would make more sense, right? Because if we're in 1955 and he knows about a book from 1979, he has to be a time traveler, right? That would be the only reason. So, like, if you think he's an unrecognized genius, it's not that he's an unrecognized genius. He just knows a lot of stuff from the future. Monsters that impersonate humans, I think you must have a missing person section. Yeah, but at least you could swap it out for something good. For once, the number of different permutations of the most prevalent Mersenne prime number in computing? Isn't it only 2 because computers, they work in binary? Wouldn't it be 2? Like, am I wrong? Or I don't think I'm able to look it up. It would be hard for me to look it up, but I think it might be 2. Because it would be binary. Because, but then you gotta think into Python, and if he's a time traveler, there's probably a more relevant answer. Permutations. Patients. Of Mersenne prime. Mersenne prime. In computing. Oh gosh, how do I type that? Let me see. Oh my gosh, it's a complicated one. We see. Release game. Okay, let me check. Alright, we're gonna try that. We're gonna click. We're gonna type it in. Okay, so 2 147 483 647 and reply. Incorrect. Well, we tried. Okay, you're kind of having off-kilter. You're a little off-kilter. You're a little scary, ma'am. Like, can you, like, take it down a notch? Like, just a tiny bit? Because this is a little, much. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's try this. Okay. Let me pull up the TikTok chat. Let me check YouTube real quick. See how it's doing? Can I just... This thing is being annoying. I'm trying to see how the YouTube chat is, but unfortunately, like, it wants to, like, one thing that I hate about it is when you go live, it wants to segment it in a very weird way. And I don't like it. Like, it's weirdly segmented, and you can't adjust it, which is annoying. I would like it if it would adjust. Pop out chat. Can I pop it out? Yes, I can. Oh, okay. Did not know I could do that. I'll just put that right there. And we're just going to put this here. And then that. I'm going to move this up here. And then we could see both of you. Perfect. That works. That's one bright side. You're able to pop out the YouTube chat. That's something you can't really do with the TikTok. Okay. Lazy Suzanne from Gravity Falls. Long lost sister. I'm not gonna lie though. That is true. Let me see who are. You're not on her list. No. She not on her list, and you got a weird face. Got Marguerite Bubbles. Okay. Marguerite Bubbles. I'm resident. My apartment is 3 on floor 2. Well, we're gonna look at that data. Why this is X'd out, that would be concerning. Apartment phone number. Huh. Okay, so it said what? Floor 2. Ay. Floor 2, apartment 3, I believe. Okay. 6431. Hello, this is Marguerite speaking. Well, that changes things. Well, miss, you seem to be at home. And you're a little sus, because your numbers don't even add up either. And yeah. Sorry, ma'am. We can't help you. Adios. Thank you. Alright, on to the next. Okay, kind of looks like Willie Nelson a little bit. Not gonna lie. Hi, sir. You're not on my list, though. He does. He kind of looks like Colonel Sanders if you met Willie Nelson and they kind of had one of their smoke parties. Okay, McCloy Rude Boy. Floor 3-3. Okay. Floor 3, apartment 3. Retired McCloy. Okay. 964-5161-8184. Okay. Alright, that matches up. He is a resident. It's funny, your cigar is like in all your photos. Okay. That matches up. Your shirt matches up. Your chin piece matches up. I heard that it also had $90 games, which is worse. Let me look at my data. Yeah, they all look good. But let me just make sure that you are who you say you are. So we have your number. Your number's working well. Let's do 4242. But yeah, I heard about the $90 ones, and I was just like, oh gosh. That is a lot. I understand the hike. Well, sir, I can't... You're not on my list for today, unfortunately. So, due to an emergency. Well, sorry, dude. I'm not letting you pass. I can't let you pass, dude. Because you're not on my list. And if you're not on my list, I don't think you're dangerous, though. But you're not on my list. So, sorry, buddy. I could kill him if I don't let him in. Oh, so that's why the other one... Okay. If I don't let him in, he will die. But that's kind of stupid because, like, then what's the point of this button? Right? If I don't let him in it, he dies. But if I press this button, he dies. So then that's just... Okay. Okay, if that's the case, then you're gonna die regardless. We're gonna say no, yes, yes, yes. We're gonna say yes if that's the case. Okay, let me check. Okay. My tracking is still doing good. I have to check for sometimes because I'm like, oh no, is it messing up? And I don't know. Because it did that earlier. It did that earlier where like the tracking like desynced and like I was just, my head was just inside my body and I was just like, oh no, that's not good. And I couldn't figure out why it was doing it. And then I finally was like, oh, my internet connection just decided to disconnect for some weird reason. Okay, so Gloria's supposed to be here. She's floor 201. What flavor do you think the Switch 2 cartridges will be? I think it's going to be the same as how they were for the Switch 1. Because I don't think that's the thing that they would change. Like, if you're changing the Joy-Cons, that's a big enough change to, like, do. But I think that it wouldn't make sense for the cartridges to change them because since everything is an SD card, right? It's a lot easier to do. True. Floor 1. Wait. Oh, I'm on wrong... Okay, Gloria Schmidt. Your number's 69 85 22 34 1. Okay, you're doing good. Something I like about this game is I can take my time. I really like that I can take my time and look at everything. Whereas something that was annoying in Do No Harm is that you didn't have time. You had to, like, be quick. Gloria Schmidt, floor 2. I'm resident. Okay. You're spelling everything right. Your identification looks right. So identification card looks right. The entry request looks right. Let's check her appearance. Double check it. So, your eyes look good. Eyebrows look good. Lips look good. You're wearing the right outfit. You have a mole on the correct side. You are wearing earrings, so that's good. The hair's right. After I take 5 hours to eat food while I want to enter the building to kill. kill me. True. I would be like the worst door person. There would be like the longest line, but I'm like savoring every moment. And I'm like, do you really need to come in? Like, can't I just leave you? Wait. Is that my eyes or doesn't? No, I think it's my eyes. I thought she has like a mole right here, but it's just my eyes. My eyes. I'm not wearing my glasses because I'm worried about the tracking. So my eyes are like not seeing things correct. Like, do you need a house? Can't you stay at your 9 to 5 a bit longer? True, no. Okay, the appearance looks correct. And then she is on today's list. One last thing. Call the number. 5123. Let me see. This is Arnold, your roommate. Only one in the apartment? Okay, that works. No, there's no important documents at the house. Good. Alright, so that's perfect. So I'm gonna let you in. You're free to go. Alright, let's see. Alright, hello, sir. First off, identification card. Okay. Thank you. Dr. W. Mr. William Afton. William Afton. Where? Oh, where? Let's see. So you look fine. I don't see any discrepancies from the form. Let me see. Dr. William, I'm a resident. 131. Okay. Floor 31. Perfect. William Afton, purple guy. I'd kill him, but it's the wrong video game. Okay. So, floor 3, room 1, 25048966. You know what would be even funnier if his name is like Wilford or something, and we're all like, oh yeah, it must be William Afton, you know? And they're like, he's like, who's William Afton? And it's like, you know about the kids. You know, think about how messed up that would be. I'm the doorman. I was like, we know what you did to the kids. And he's just like, has no clue. He's like, I'm Wilbert. You know, Wilbert Appleton. The thing about that would be the funniest thing. If that was a thing that you could do, it'd be like, I know what you did to the kids. You know? Just to like scare the hell out of them. Okay, the identification card looks good. The entry request looks alright as well. That's what, yeah, true. It hasn't happened yet, so the main character wouldn't know about it. But like, that would be funny. Like, just like the time travel dude comes up and just like, stop him! Get him out of here! You need to kill him now so you can save them! And you're like, save who? The children! You know, and you have no context. That'd be funny. Alright, so that's looking good. Your ears look right. Your face looks right. You kind of have the anime, like, fogged over glasses thing going on. Well, the player is a ghost, forced to possess all the protagonists, technically. Yeah. Well, less like a ghost. I think of, like, the players are like a fifth dimensional being. And so fifth dimensional beings are able to, like, go and integrate with the subconscious of the player and just force them into doing things. And so the player, they're technically playing as the character, but it gives the character enough free will to feel like they made the choices. And that's how I explain it. I have it explained in my mind. You know what I mean? Is that we're not controlling them. We're controlling them, their subconscious. So they think they're making all the decisions themselves, but they're actually not. The decisions have already been made for them. Think of how messed up that would be and how dark of a thought that would be. Okay. Let's see. Hello, it's Mia speaking. Okay. Roommates? Only one in the apartment? Yes. There's no important documents? Perfect. Everybody looks fine. So, yes, and yes. And archive the list, and yes. Trudeau. Hello. Let's see. Steven's supposed to be here today. Alright, you gave me your identification card, but where's your entry request, dude? There's your entry request. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Ay. But yeah, that's how I think of main characters. They're not normal beings. Ay. Okay. 56, 58, 45, 45, 5. Okay. So we're doing good on that front. Let me check out the data. Let me see. Let me compare you. Let me also sit up. Okay. You got the same hair. Eyebrows thick as caterpillars. You're wearing some shades indoors. I'm not judging. I got photosensitivity issues too. Grim expression. Okay, same outfit. We see the dog tags. Okay. Also make sure. Yep, DDD. Perfect. And then let's call just in case. Hello, this is McCloy speaking. What do you need? Only one in the apartment. There's no important documents. Hang up. Okay, so McCloy is there. Okay, he looks good. You said you have photosynthesis, but then I realized what you actually said. Yeah, I have photosensitivity issues because I have a really bad astigmatism on one eye, and so the glare that comes off of things, it bothers my eyes really badly. And so I actually have to go and sometimes wear sunglasses indoors, very dark sunglasses. So, like, so I know it makes me look suspicious when I'm in stores. So, oh my gosh. Sir, you're very greeny. Very greeny. Let me make sure my camera is Okay, I'm not stuck. Okay. But, I sometimes have to wear, like, blackout sunglasses, like Gojo. Like, it's funny. I have to wear the Gojo glasses, if you know what if you catch my drift, that they're, like, super dark. But that's because my eyes are just very, very, sensitive. That eye is very sensitive, and it can't go outside without it. Otherwise, it's blinding when I go outside. So, Isaac Gauzen, reporter. Yeah, you got that fake teeth smile. Where'd you get your fake teeth done, dude? Okay. 45, 69, 85, 51, 12. Okay, you spell Isaac correctly. DDD. You got the curly Q chin. Uh-huh. But yeah. But I have to wear glasses when I go in anywhere because my eye. And then I always run into stuff because it doesn't. When you have one eye that's very bad and then one eye that is like a little bad, you have the problem that you have no like vision. Does every VTuber have a multitude of random problems functioning? No offense. I think it's mostly because like it's not because it's think of it like this, right? It's not that every VTuber has issues, but a multitude of the people that choose to do VTubing, they have a lot of health problems that prevent them from doing other jobs. And so when you have a lot of health problems that prevent you from doing other jobs, this is the profession you're going to choose in order to do them. And so it's kind of like it's a coincidence, but also there's a slight correlation, but it's not every VTuber it has health problems, but because a lot of people choose VTubing because they have health problems, that is why. For me, at the moment, I have a couple of health problems that just cause me a lot of problems. So VTubing helps with making content, and I'm a filmmaker, so this is an easier way for me to film without having too much when you don't have a lot of money, because you can't drive to go to jobs and do things, you know. That's the thing. But yeah, Isaac Gauzen. Okay, so your ID is perfect. Let's check the entry request. Resident, he is a reporter. That is correct. He is a reporter, so that is correct. He's coming from his reporting job. Okay. And then his appearance, I don't see anything wrong with it, per se. The ears look right. The outfit looks right. But yeah. But because I have one eye that is so messed up and is more messed up than the others, I don't exactly see in 3D. Everything's very flat for me. So I have depth perception problems and I run into things a lot. So whenever I play any perspective games, it causes me even more problems because imagine you're trying to like gauge perspective, but your brain has no prior experience with perspective because your eyes are so messed up. So it doesn't know how to gauge distance. So yeah, I've mistaken tile for stairs and stairs for tile, and you can see one of those is a very big problem. Appearance is good. He is on today's list, but let's call the number just in case, Because I feel like there's going to be a time where it's going to decide there's going to be somebody in the house. Even though everything looks good. Okay. So everything looks good. So I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it and we're going to go and let him through. Yes. You look good. Okay. Oh no. Yeah. Sir. Seriously, dude. I know you're on the list, but you kind of came through already. So, have a wonderful day wherever you get splattered. I mean, wherever you end up. But yeah, so I don't see in 3D, so it's not fun. Okay, no. No, I don't even need to question that one. I don't even need to question you. Bye. Thank you. Yes, exactly. He was escorted. We're just gonna say escorted. That's what happened. No other thing. Alright. Let's check on the YouTube audience, see how they're doing. Okay, YouTube, how you doing? Yeah, they're doing good. They're doing all right. All right, let me see. Why is the chat getting disconnected? YouTube chat, now it's up. Okay, I'll hydrate. Let me go and get my water. So, it's kind of complicated. I should have thought of this before I started streaming, of how I was going to get to my water. Should have thought of that. All right. Where's my glasses? Yeah, bucket. I don't know where my glasses are. Oh well. Okay. So, at least that's going well. I drank water, at least. Alright. Everything is going well. Let me make sure that I am not frozen. And I'm not frozen. Perfect. Yay. But yeah, I had another late stream because of stream elements. I still think it's glitched out. Preferred party member Mr. Kepler will receive an award for founding the DDD and his great work. Why do you look like the guy from Saving Roger Rabbit? You know, you remember the guy in Saving Roger Rabbit where he's like, he is the villain of the movie and then you find out he's like a hidden cartoon and it's like foreshadowed because he's the only one where like the wind is always whipping. True, Wilson from the Bendy and the Dark Revival, but like I want to believe it's like the guy from Saving Roger Rabbit because he's more malicious. And also, it reminds me of the scene where he gets melted. He's just like, he has the cartoon eyes that are bugging out and is like melting into like the like Acme acid. A pair of spies are discovered in Allied territory, although the enemy government claims to have no knowledge of this event, and the possibility that it was planned is not ruled out. Good news, for now there are no reports of missing persons. Cool. If your Aunt Nora visits you, whom you never seen before nor heard of, she is not your Aunt Nora. She is a doppelganger. Cool, thanks. I don't think that's a doppelganger. That's just a scam artist, but Hello. Let's see if you're on my list. Celine, you are on my list today. You are on my list. Let me check. What floor was she on again? Floor 1, 4. Okay, floor 1. Floor 1, 4. Okay, the sister, Celine. She's a model. Celine. SVERCHZT. Floor 104. Perfect. I'm a resident of the building. I'm coming from my job as a model. Yes, that works. You match your description, which is perfect. But where's your identification card? Here it is. Okay. All right, let me check the information. 78561326 Okay, you look good. Still, you gotta, the date is kind of a off, lady. The date don't make sense. So I'm a little sus. Okay. So, we're gonna say entry request is correct. I don't see anything wrong with her appearance. She is on today's list. But let me call. 6996. Hello. Hello. Speaking. Your roommate. Only one in the apartment. Okay. Documents. Good. Okay. Yeah. Doesn't look there's anything wrong. Other than the date. I'm gonna ask her about it. No, I don't see anything, but let me see. Perfect, but let's see. An interrogation. I think do I want to let her through? That's one question. Do I let her through? Was the date wrong on the other ones? Like, this is the only thing throwing me off. That it's 1980. And it's 1955. That's the only thing that's throwing me off. Lady, I don't think your identification card's good. Oh, do I let her through, though? Do I let her through? Don't remember if it was bad last time. I only noticed it right now. Let me see. Check the earlier in the stream. check. That's the good thing about YouTube, I can check. Let me see. Did identification cards have dates that did not match? Let me see. Okay, they did. Okay. I just checked. They did. Okay. So it should be fine. Alright, so... maybe, yeah. I think you're right. I think you're right. Okay. It just is weird for me. I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna let you through. Alright, so I let her through. Okay, I'm not even gonna question it. Bye! Enjoy your cleaning! Okay. I'm not even gonna question it. That dude had bug eyes. Arnold, Mia. Okay, Mia's 3rd floor. Room 1. Mia Stone, she's a teacher. Mia Stone. 7895 64525. Okay. Mia Stone, she's a resident. My apartment is 1 on floor 3. Yes, everything looks good. She doesn't look off. Nose look fine. Her pearls look fine. If I could say anything, she looks skinnier than her picture. A little bit. Freckles look okay. They're all in the same place. Her eyebrows are the right thickness. True. It's kind of funny. And her lips are big. Okay, so you duck lips lady, I'm gonna let you through, but let me just call someone real quick. Guys. Let me make sure. Because the number pad for me kind of, I'm using the number pad, but also, my blend shapes are on the number pad as well, so I have to check. Let me check to make sure everything looks good. And then let's hang up. And then 1425. Okay, let me make sure I'm not looking crazy. Okay, I'm not looking crazy, so that's good. Okay. Dr. W. Alright. Roommate. Only one in the apartment. No apartment documents are in the apartment. Okay. So if you answered my questions, you are together. So I'm gonna say yes. This says yes. Make sure everything looks right. That's expiration dates work. Appearance looks right. Entry form looks right. She is on today's list because she's Mia Stone. Archive it and say yes. All right. Hello, sir. Let's see. Arnold, you're on my list. And Arnold Schmidt. All right, so you're good. F2. You're floor 2. You're a resident of the building. Okay. F2 1. Oh, F2 1. There. You're a writer. Okay. Translation. Hi. Afton speaking. I don't have 5 corpses, and what would you need? DD door manager. Oh gosh, yeah, definitely. It would be funny if he was like walking in with like a giant sack on his back. Just like, don't pay attention to the giant stack. Do I look right? You know? That would be funny. 7785 66 2 19. Okay, so we look good. We look good. Arnold, you're looking great. I love that you're a writer. What type of writer? I would love to know. Are you a horror writer? Comedy writer? Erotica? I don't judge. Okay. Schmidt, that's the right name. Arnold. Okay. Floor 2 and is 1. Let me call the number. 5 1 2 3. This is before he puts the bodies in the animatronic suits. I know. I'm just messing with you. Right now I'm the only one in the apartment. Documents. No documents are there. Perfect. Hang up. Yeah, everybody looks good. So, you look good. I don't see any problems with your physical appearance. You got the weird duck lips too, but it's less ducky. It's more hot doggy. Let's see. The only thing that's obscured is your forehead. True. Does a story match up? Identification card. Yeah, you don't have a problem. Entry request. His story does match up, though. He is supposed to be on the list. The identification card matches up. I believe everything looks good. Archive the list. And then I'm going to say yes. Come inside, Arnold. Now, let's see. No! No, 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 no! No, no, not Resident Evil. Not Resident Evil or Silent Hill type creatures. Bye, Miss Silent Hill. Dude, you just came by earlier. Sir. Like, one, this is floor 20. We don't have a floor 20. Like, your stuff is obviously wrong. I just admitted the other guy. Like, let's see what you have to say for me. Yeah, sure. Floor 20. Mr. Floor 20. Schmidt. Of course. Your numbers, which they do match up, so that's concerning. They are concerning. You are on the list, unfortunately, but... Have a wonderful afterlife. You know what would be fun? I just thought of it. You know the lady from Beetlejuice? You know the lady from Beetlejuice, like the work, like I don't know how these streams eventually come back to Beetlejuice. Always. Yes, he was taken to the McDonald's. But you know the lady from Beetlejuice? She's like Miss Argentina, that she works in the Office of the Dead. I want a game like this where you're working as basically Miss Argentina. Where you're basically the person that is taking all the inquiries from the dead. And you're like, oh, you gotta wait your turn. You gotta wait your turn. You know, you gotta be in the line. You're number 1,300 in a million. You gotta keep going, dude, till you get to the end of the line. Everybody, I know, everybody's in the waiting room. Everybody's in the waiting room with you. You know, he's dead. She's dead. She died too. You know, you gotta work with me, dude. You know, I want a game like that. It's not 3 either. Yeah, that's death and taxes, but I want something where it's like, you're not choosing who goes, because her job's not to choose who goes to heaven or hell. Oh gosh, no. Her job's not to choose who goes to heaven or hell. Her job is just to go and sort out the information and make sure no one skips lines. It's like Papers, Please. But for the it should be, I want Papers, Please, but for the afterlife. You know what I mean? Where they're like, you gotta go to a service worker. Hello, okay. Miss, you already came by. This is a little sus. Flow 1. Let me see. Flow 1. No, it's not on this paper. It's on here. Looking at flow 1. Well, what? Where's the note? Where's the note? I saw a note. I saw a note somewhere. I don't know where it went. Left diagonal. Oh, this one has like a special thing, so you know that there's something that I should match. Okay. I was like, what's going on there? Next time Chester appears, type 302400. Okay. I'll do that. So she's on floor 1-4. Okay. Well, Lean, I already let you in already. Earlier in the day, unfortunately. And this is correct. Obviously. She's gonna answer, probably. Hello, this is Elenise. Right here. Documents. Yep. Well. Sorry, miss. I know she fake, but I want to make sure all my ducks are in a row. I'm very thorough. I don't want to let one pass. Burger King she goes. True. Ah, it's funny. S tier. Hey, Mr. Clown. Yeah, I got it. Okay. 5. Okay. 6. 6. 4, 7, 9. I lose. Okay. Well, it's disconcerting that we keep dreaming about Ronald McDonald, but it is what it is. Hello, thank you. Mr. Oswald D. Kepler received a reward granting the government appreciation for his extensive work. Polls point to a possible anticipated result in the upcoming election. The great work of the DDD is undeniable, and the community supports Mr. Kepler. Good news. For now, there are no reports of missing persons. I married a doppelganger. A community neighbor believes she married an imposter. Lately, her husband has been acting suspiciously, coming home late, not giving her the same attention as before, and always having important work meetings. My husband wasn't like this, says the woman. Ma'am, I'm sorry to, well, I'm not telling her, but yeah, if I were to tell her that ain't an imposter, ma'am, he's seeing another woman or another man or another doppelganger. He's seeing another being. You might want to go and divorce or talk with said husband, because he ain't looking at you the same way anymore. Nightmare of 2016, even though it's 1955. Oh no, 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 no. We ain't doing that. To McDonald's she goes. Hello, you must be the sister of the Roman guy. Okay. Floor 304. Okay. Oh, and she's married to the Monopoly guy. Cool. Raftilian. Cappuccino. I'm at a president of the building. 4 on floor 3. Okay, perfect. That's good. Her spelling of her name, I think it's right. Okay, I don't see anything wrong with her complexion. And she's on today's list, but you forgot to show your ID, okay. Let me see. Your ID is about to expire, but you're okay. 56, 85, 54, 59, 6. Okay, you look good. But just to verify, 4258. Hello, this is Al speaking. Your roommate. Only one in the apartment. There's no important documents and interrogation. Okay. Well, you're on my form. Your identification card matches. Let's check your appearance. Okay. So, Raftalin. All right. Raftalin Kapachian, or whatever your last name is. You're a housewife, which lines up with your stuff because you didn't list anything. You have 2 earrings. Your eyes look fine. You're a little thicker, but that's not gonna matter. You're thicker in your picture, but skinnier in real life. Your lips looking good. Wearing a headband. Wearing pearls. Look good. Android form looks nice. Everything looks good. Looking good. Yeah, I don't have a problem with you. I can't find a reason. So I'm gonna say yes. Alright. Mr. W, you're not on my list. Okay. I'm a resident of the building. Apartment 1, floor 3. Well, Mr. Afton, I have a little problem because you are not on my list today. Dr. W. Afton. Yeah, the numbers match. Pictures match. DDD. That. There's an approval here. Okay. Let's call the number. Oh. Try this again. Anyone? This is Mia speaking. Only one in the apartment. No important documents. Okay. Hang up. So, what I am going to do is I'm going to talk to you. Sir, you're not on my list today. You had a work emergency. Well, considering that the risk of you leaving is death, I wouldn't be running out for a work emergency, sir. Like, think about this, like, in, like, universe, right? If the emergency is so important, it risks your life, why would you do it? You know what I mean? Unless someone's actually about to die. Like, why would you leave your house, sir? Like, I can press a button and you will die. Like, he does realize this. And this is like, I'm like, sir, your job as a quote-unquote physicist, that's not a real emergency. To give Remnant gives you immortality. True. Okay, so he's not on today's list. We're just gonna look at the appearance, and then I think I'm gonna let him through. Okay. Matchy match match match. Thing looks right. Matchy match match match. Everything look right. And matchy match 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 match. Everything look right. Okay, alright. We're gonna say yes. 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 No. Carve it. And click yes. Go. Alright. Hello, Mr. Curly Q. Isaac, floor 2. Okay. Identification card. 45, 69, 85, 51, 12. Okay. Porter. He's Isaac. His name is right. There's a DDD. The right amount of A's in his name. The teeth definitely look fake. So he looks good. Alright, so that matches. You're on my list, dude. But where's your entry form? Okay. Right amount of A's, right amount of S's. You're a resident, and yes, you're a reporter. That is the right apartment number. Everything looking good. So you don't look half bad. So you're looking great. So we're gonna say identification card correct. Wait, let me... Yes, identification card correct. Entry request is correct. He is on today's form. Let me check everything about his appearance. Okay. Teeth fake. Yes. Nose. Yes. Good point. Let's call. My new scarf that I am putting around my tracking, well, we'll call it a necklace, but it's not really a necklace, it's more of a yoke. I put a scarf because one of the reasons why the tracking was off the last 2 streams was also that the thing I put around my neck, it's very thin. Like the neck rig that it holds around is very thin and you can't tighten it. So what I found to help with it is to bulk it up so it fits around my neck and it's kind of vice to my neck. I bundled a giant scarf around it. I have like a Harry Potter scarf. It's for the wrong house. I'm a Slytherin house. I'm not a Gryffindor, but unfortunately I have a Gryffindor scarf because that's all they had left when I was at, like, when I went to the Harry Potter land initially. And this one's like a knockoff one that they had when they first came out with it because it doesn't even have a crest for Gryffindor. It's just a standard scarf that has, like, red and yellow. It doesn't even have the Gryffindor's crest on it. Like, I gotta one day buy a Slytherin, like, one, if I could ever, like, get it one again, but, yeah, he's good, I think. I don't see anything wrong with his appearance. Yeah, they're basically Gryffindor. The only difference is from them and Slytherin is Slytherin, we work in the shadows. And Gryffindor, we're very outward and boastful. So, like, Slytherin, like, will achieve the same thing a Gryffindor person will do. But instead of having all our plans laid out in front of everyone to know what's going on, we have it. We work in the shadows. We work behind the scenes. We send out our spies. And we have people go. We insta-stalk, you know? And we get the loving awesomeness of having a Hufflepuff to be our sidekick. You know? That is the idea. But yeah, I'm a Slytherin all the way. And then I don't remember which Ilvermorny house I got. But yeah. Yeah, Ravenclaw's cool. I'm not gonna lie. But Ravenclaw has like a cool entry. But Slytherin has the goth vibes though. Like, who doesn't want to be in the dungeons with like a little sewer lake going on that is outside your window but you can't smell it? You know? You get to like look over a lake. It's not nice that it's sewer water, but you deal with what you got. And, like, it's got the goth aesthetic, everything's snakes. You get the, like, if you get to know somebody that knows parcel tongue, you get to be bilingual, which is awesome. You get to be bilingual and talk to snakes. Like, think about that. Isn't that I know it's, like, an evil trait for, like, Slytherin, but if you could talk to snakes, right? Wouldn't you want that? Like, wouldn't you want to have, like, because everybody thinks of, oh, yes, you learn Parselton, you have a bunch of vipers that can bite people. No. For me, I would have hognoses. If you know hognoses, they're the snakes that play dead. They're the ones that play possum. I want a legion of possum, like hognose snakes. I want a legion of hognose snakes that basically play dead, and I just send them out, and I could cuddle with them. Yes, snake friend, you get it. You want a snake friend. If I could talk to my own snake, that'd be awesome. You know, it's like being able to talk to your dog. You know? Yes, sure, you'll be the weird dude that, you know, they'll be like, why are you bringing this snake around? And I'm like, I have an emotional support snake. That's my emotional support snake. You can't say anything about it. You know? And you're just talking with the snake and everybody's, like, confused. Like, what are you doing? But I would want that. I would want, if I could have just a legion of hognose snakes, because they play dead. You don't have to worry about them constricting you, because they don't grow very big. And, like, so they're kind of harmless. They don't really have very sharp teeth, so they might bite you and it'll hurt, but at the end of the day, it's not gonna be bad. You know? Like, it's gonna be okay. Gloria Schmidt, 69852234 Everything looks good. DDD. Wait. Yeah, DDD. Okay. But yeah, I want snake friends. I want some hog noses. I want them cute. Like, I wouldn't mind a ball python, but that one has the risk of constricting you, and I'm like, not about that life. I'm not a ball python person. I'm more of a hognose person. And plus, you could get them in different colors. They're so cute. And you would just have a whole tank of snakes. You would feed them rats. You don't have to feed them often. You just have to make sure to clean the tank. And then give them little yarn noodles. Give them yarn noodles so they could do that. And then have them just play possum and mess with them. They're just awesome. You know, you could tell which side of side of Red Note I'm on. I'm on the side of Red Note where I'm just watching hognose snakes. Yes, exactly. You should not condemn Slytherin. We're suspicious, but remember, one of the big people that came out of Slytherin house is Merlin. And do you consider Merlin bad? You know? Like, do you consider him bad? No. So you don't judge a book. So, yeah. Yes. Has the scarf, has the dimple, has the lips. Nose looks a little bulbous. The eye kind of is like half glazed a little bit. Hair looks all fluffy. She's a banker. Perfect. And then let's call. 5123. Let me see. Check. Okay. There. True. Hello, this is Arnold speaking. Roommate. Only one in the apartment. Documents. Okay. I'm gonna say she's good. She seems good. Clearance is correct. She's on today's list. And her story matches. But yeah. I won't. That's my, like, my Harry Potter dream. If I ever, like, if I was in the world of Harry Potter, I would have a legions of snakes spy for me. Because I would have them spy, not because I want to cause some stuff to go down. I just am so nosy that I just want the hot gossip, if you know what I mean. Like, I want to know everything. I want to know what's going down. Oh, you're not supposed to be here. Uh-huh. You are a model, but your form kind of looks a little off, ma'am. Kind of looks off. Uh-huh. Yep, let me look at your numbers. Your numbers don't look... Your numbers look good, but... Let me ask you about your form. Yeah, I can see a glaring problem here, because you don't live on floor 10, ma'am. There's no floor 10. You're also not on the list. Due to a work emergency. Sure. Yeah, it's a work emergency. Sure. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's time to send her to floor 10. Yep, Tower of Terror style. No. Parents is kind of correct, but we're gonna archive that list. And the danger button. Sorry, ma'am. Have fun at floor 10. Alright, let me check on YouTube. Hey, milkman. I've heard of you, but never seen you. You're a new one. Let me see. Checking on that. YouTube looks good. Nothing going on over there. Gotta make sure from time to time everybody's okay. Because as long as they're okay, everything's going good. But yeah. Hello, Mr. Milkman. Francis Moses. 23, 55, 69, 4, 18. Okay. You are on my list of today. You look a little tired, Francis. Look a little tired. Floor 3-2. Yep. Let me look at your card here. 23, 55, 69, 41, 8. Okay. Well, you're on today's list. Yes. Identification card. Looks right. I don't see anything wrong with it. Everything's spelled right. And then, let me ask you. Entry form. Let me see. Yes. You're a milkman. Floor 3-2. Ay. There. Floor 3-2. Moses, Francis. Entry form matches the data records. That matches as well. So, let me see. Yep, you look all matchy-matchy. You look tired in person. Alright, let me just call. But I think I'm gonna let you through. Let's see. Okay. Okay, Mr. Milkman. I don't see any problems with your stuff. You look good. I'm gonna let you go. Have a wonderful day, but I'm keeping an eye on you. Hello, Mr. Reporter. You're supposed to be here. Okay. Floor 2. The part. So, when we go, you would hear about the sand pythons, cobras got into a fight. Hognose would catch it, not even. True. I would get not only the snake gossip, but I would also get like all the gossip from the other, like I would like send the snake out. And the cool thing about the snake is like the snakes can like slither in the crevices. That's what I'm thinking in my head. Like the snakes slither in the crevices, and then like I can have them watch. And then do that Nagini type thing where like the master could see through the eyes of like the pet, you know? That would be so cool. And he would just like, if there's like a fight going down and there's a fight going down, like soon, you're like, send out the snake, and you're just like, get to the fight. And you just send out the snake gets to the fight, and you just got front row seats. You're just wherever you need to be, hidden, but you're front row seats, and you see through the eyes of the snakes, and you get all the perspectives. You get the camera view, you get the cinematic view of this fight that's going down. You got the one snake in the corner that is just like right close enough to look at it. You probably got a best friend that's holding another snake somewhere else, you know, holding it so I can get the close-up view of what's going on, you know. Then you got the other snakes that are hiding in the bushes, like one's in a tree, you know. That's why I would want multiple snakes if I was in the Harry Potter universe. It's just so useful. It would just be so useful, you know. Like, that would be the most useful thing that you could do. You get info, you can find out what the next field trip is. More good Slytherin representation who entered out and now is expecting to be evil because the single guy is curious about spells that you didn't want people to learn. True. I would also use that because I also would want to know what are the spells that we're not supposed to have access to. I would be too curious. I would just send one into the teacher's lounge and to find a way to like sneak all the books, you know. I just would love that, because you know me, I love the gossip. I love, like, I will never talk bad about anybody, but because I'm not that person. I'm not someone that likes talking bad about someone, and if I do, I will find ways to not have it reflect on them. But I am someone that is like, if I could get the hot tea, I love it. I love it. Like, I want the hot tea. I want to know. I want to know what's going down. I want to know all the stuff. I want to get the spells that we're not supposed to get. Appearance is correct. Well, his appearance kind of look right. His appearance, I don't see any problems. He is on the list for today. I think this is good. The only thing that I need to check though is call his number. 7332. They didn't want us to learn to kill curse. They wouldn't have a book about it in the library, right? You know, and there's more dangerous curses than Avada Kedavra. You know, like there's more. Like, and in some way, you could use some of the bad curses for good reasons, right? You know, I'm gonna let him through. Nope. No, Voldemort. Nope. Thank you for dealing with Voldemort. All right. But yeah. Okay, so you said for this one, said 302400. 302400. Reply. Yep, that's correct. Yay! Now you can stop asking me that question. Okay, Mr. Clown. But yeah. Yay! Oh, there was a neighbor that was eliminated by a doppelganger. Dang it! Game over. But yeah. So who died? Let's see who died. Okay. DDD breaks the record for doppelgangers captured in a week. Government announced that they already have plans of action against the latest movements in the enemy countries. Good news for now, no missing reports. Single mother epidemic. New baby joins a growing number of the fatherless children in our community, something never seen before. So far, no mothers have decided to speak about it. Envy. What the fuck? Is it that it's supposed to be like trying to I see what you're saying, that the answer is the 4-2 thingy. Is it the methodology that you have to figure out what number correlates? Oh, it's Roman numerals. Though Roman numerals don't have T's, but that's weird. That's the only thing that's weirding me out. But I will take your answer. Ugh. This thing decided to full screen when I try to copy and paste. Let me see. Let me fix it. Okay, I think it's fixed. Yay! Okay, so we're doing good. Okay, so everything is good. Okay. Hmm. All right. Let me see. Mm-hmm. Okay. So we're gonna go and escape. Well, we're gonna have to type it because it didn't like it when I tried to go and do it the other way. Try to do the lazy way. I was like, oh, I could just copy and paste it and it would be totally fine. No. It would have been perfect if I could type it. Fortunately. Correct. Bye. No. She had a mustache. Okay, you look normal. Okay, Steven, you're supposed to be on the list. Each line, the number used, add 2 numbers up. Okay, that's a confusing thing. Okay, so who died? Isaac died. But we checked everything. We tried. Okay. Well. What was his thing? Okay, your brood thing. 3 and 3. Okay. Your shit is this. 56, 58, 45, 45, 5. Okay, you're doing good. You're good. 2, 66. Okay. Everything looks good with your ID. Entry request. You're a pilot. That matches. 3 boys. Yes, I'm a resident of the building. Approved. DDD. Cool. So, yes and yes. Appearance. Let's see. Yeah, you look right. I don't see anything. Yeah, William Afton's still alive. Okay, Steven. Got the brows, got the glasses, yada, yada, yada. Okay. So your appearance looks good. You're on the list for today. But last thing I need to do is DDD. Let's check. 42, 42. Let me see. Nobody's at home? Okay. So I'm gonna let you through. Hello. Okay. William Afton. Okay. Floor 3. Yep, you're a physicist. Resident. Okay. Apartment number. Doopy-doopy-doo. Okay. Where's your identification? Okay, thank you. Let me check your stuff. 2504896556. Okay. That looks good. Don't see the problem. That's a DDD. Prove DDD. I don't see any issues in his appearance. Appearance matches. So that works. Identification card, entry card, appearance looks nice. He's on today's list. And the only thing I need to do is call the apartment. Let's see. Mia, roommate, only one. No important documents at the apartment. Yes, hang up this. Well, you're in luck today. Letting you through. All right. Hello, good afternoon. Okay, McCloy. 58, so his thing is going to expire soon. I see a DDD. DDD. McCloy. You look good. I don't see any issue. Let me see what floor you're supposed to be on. Floor 303. 303. Let's check your license. 9645168184. Okay, that is right there. Matchy match. I don't see anything off. I'm a resident of the building. G. Yep, buddy, you're doing good. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, so the only thing I think we need to do is go 4242. Yeah, 3 years till his license is useless. Steven speaking, roommate. Only one at the house. Okay, documents. There's no important documents in the apartment. Okay, hang up. Okay. He looks good. The as you can see, it's 3 years till it's useless, so it's still fine. He's on our list. I don't see anything wrong with his appearance. So I say, let him through. All right. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Mr. Nose, bye-bye. Hi, Mr. Monopoly Man. Okay, Alf. It's a little sus. Okay, your name is actually Alf. I thought it was an abbreviation. Okay. Okay, 1205480096. Okay. DDD. Okay. He looks like Mr. Monopoly Man, so that looks good. Don't see anything issue. You're a lawyer. Okay. Whenever I hear lawyer, I'm like, I think To Kill a Mockingbird. Yeah, it must be. Okay. Okay. You look good. I don't see any issue. And you are on today's list, so I will, I think, let him... Oh, wait. 4258. 4258. The thing is that so many people have referenced To Kill a Mockingbird, the movie, that the Southern lawyer, like, accent, that's concerning. Yes, their identification card is in my apartment. Yeah. That's concerning, because you have your identification card here. Uh-huh. Why did you... Why do you have your identification card when your wife is clearly saying that you don't? That's, a little sus, sir. And I think it's grounds for letting you go. Bye! Thank you. Good afternoon. Okay, I'm a resident. Okay, that looks good, that looks good. We asked Kim. So yes, his identification card is at home. We do know that. His appearance looks right. He's on today's list. So I'm going to go and we're gonna archive list and we're gonna say loss. Okay. Hi, ma'am. Okay, Marguerite, you are on my list today. Floor 203. Miss Bubbles. Okay. Your entry form, floor 2-3. I'm a resident. Okay, Marguerite. Alright, miss. Identification card. Forgot it at home, huh? That's a likely story. Likely. Definitely a likely story. You don't have anybody at home. Let me see. She left it at home. No to the identification card. She has her entry request. She is on the thing. Appearance. Don't see anything wrong with her appearance other than she got a weird toothy smile. And she has a weird lazy eye. I think let her through. I think we let her through. Because it's fine. An archive list. I'll let you through. Hello. Hey, Mr. Afton. You are supposed to be on my list for today. Mr. Afton. Approved DDD. Wait. This is wrong. Sir, this is a 1 and that is a 2. Those don't match. You don't see any problem? I see a major problem, sir. Floor. I see a very major problem with that. You're okay. I'm gonna say that sorry, dude. All right. Okay. We don't need a Cyclops. Because a Cyclops is definitely not what is supposed to be on here. Okay. Okay, Mr. Milkman. Alright. Mr. Milkman's supposed to be here. That's your entry request. Apartment 2 of 3. Okay. Okay, Mr. Milkman. You are on floor 3. Apartment. But where's your identification? Okay, thank you. Francis Moses. Let me see. 23, 55, 69, 41, 8. Okay. The date is fine. Matchy match. The only thing I need to do now is 41, 22. Let's see. Okay, no one's picking up. Looks fine. Looks fine. You're on today's request. So that's fine. And your appearance looks fine, in my opinion. I don't see anything out of place. So, we're gonna archive list. Click yes. Go. Alright. We let the right people through, and we captured 6. Hey! We're doing good. Oh, we did great! Get this ending! DDD thanks you for your service this week. Your performance has been evaluated average. There is still room for improvement. Okay. We did good, at least. We only let 2 doppelgangers enter. So, I call that a success. Okay. Throw some cheese in the chat. Throw that cheddar. We did good. Okay, let's go to game modes. What's this one? Arcade mode. One workday only, but you receive a score based on your performance. Perfect for those who are looking for a more demanding challenge. And custom mode. Campaign. A work week. And there's a secret level. These for a more demanding challenge. Let me see. Well, it is 3 hours into it. Let me see how we're doing on viewers for the YouTube side. Okay. YouTube's going well. YouTube's going strong. Everybody's doing good over here. It's funny, you guys come in at around like 2, 3 o'clock for me on the YouTube side, and the Twitch side comes even earlier. It's kind of hilarious. All right. So, we are doing good. I think what we are going to do is we still got time on the stream. I'm not gonna go in. Oh, am I glitched? Oh, no, I'm not. I'm not glitched. Luckily. Ah. We are not glitched, at least. So, I think what we're gonna do is that we're gonna go and I think do nightmare mode. We're gonna do nightmare mode, and we're gonna try that, see how that goes for me. And then maybe that might be a good setup. Like, nightmare mode could be good. I would be excited for it. And it would be actually interesting. But we'll see how this goes. So yeah, let's do a nightmare mode, since we did pretty good for the other one. Perfect for those looking for a more demanding challenge. Well, that sounds like me. Okay, let's play. Hello. Okay, it's already creepier. Hi, greetings, mortal. Expert. I'm a resident of the astral circle. I come from my job as a soul devourer. Expert's supposed to be here. Okay. Hey, expert. Well, you're supposed to be here. We love it. You remind me of Frankenstein and Hellraiser. Nice to see ya. So, expert, you are supposed to be here. 33, 25, 69, 945. Okay, good. Right day. Your job is a soul devourer. I wonder what's the pay like? Is that good pay? Because that seems like a lot. Oh man, you guys throwing stuff in the chat. Oh my gosh. Thank you for following. It's kind of glitched out on my side, though, for some reason. But thank you, Turtle. Welcome. I'm glad you're liking the stream. Alright, so you probably get like hazard pay if you're like a soul devourer. Because like that you're stuffing. Like I would presume it's kind of like a poison taster, right? You would have to taste the souls before whoever your boss is coming. Why even work here? Hey, if it's good enough pay, you know, in this climate, why not? But yeah, I feel like your job is like, if he's a soul devourer, right? He must have hazard pay, because I would think you would devour the souls to like go and see if they're good enough for your boss, and then your boss eats whoever's soul is like lying around. Like, you get a little bit of the essence, but you don't get the whole thing, if you know what I mean. So yeah, let me check. 332569. The Twitch integrated throwing system is reconnected. That's good. I'm not wanting to see heads that are twisted or tentacles sticking out. If I work here, hey, some of us have a better, you know, constitution. You know, for me, I've worked in enough haunted houses that this is not a bad thing for me. At the end of the day, as long as they pay me nice, and if I got like enough to pay for me to have a house, like I got enough to pay rent, hell, I'd work here. Speaking, why do you dare to disturb me? Roommate? Only one in the apartment. Document. Why would I? We would call 666. Okay. So, I think everything looks good. Your identification looks nice. Your entry request is good. You're on today's list. Okay. And then let's make sure everything matches. So we have the weird Frankenstein stitching. We got the wrinkles. The wrinkles look good. The sunken eyes look amazing on you. Don't worry, sweetie. Just get a nice cream and then it goes away. We got the nose. The jagged teeth. They looking good. He's got a little tattoos. The little tattoos look fine. He's got a little scratch on his face, but don't worry. It doesn't mean anything against us. No. And I think he looks good. There you go. Sorry for the wait. What did I miss? Oh, there was something wrong with his entry request. It happens. It's part of the hazard pay. Play it again. I want to see if I can get through nightmare mode. Alright. Ooh, I love it. I love it. We got kind of a, like, what is it? What is the war goddess from, like, Hindu mythology? Karma, I believe? You got a karma aesthetic. Okay, we liking it. Good. Oh, yeah, I didn't look for that. I don't think I did. DDD. Approved. Okay. DDD. Okay. Dragulia. Okay. I'm a resident of this astral circle. My apartment is 1-1. Dragulia. And then 116682 111. Okay. So you're looking good. I don't see anything issue here. You look like you're wearing the right thing. We see the hands. I see the spirals, the eyes that look like arachnid. True, the DDD would be on the lookout, but like, I think they're on the lookout for humans in this case scenario. Right? Okay, the identification card looks good. Entry request looks good. Is she on today's list? Yes, she's on today's list. Yeah, they are technically the bad guys when you think about it. Because, like, if they kill you if you die regardless of keeping somebody out, like they die, that's not a good thing. Okay, 2511. Oh, I put 7. Oh my gosh. 2511. Anyone? Mortal, this is Zespert. Why do you disturb me? Roommate? Only when the art... Okay, final interrogation. Okay, you look good. There's nothing wrong. Okay, I see all the eyes, all the hands, the nose is fine. She's got the earrings, she's got the teeth, she got the lips. Okay, I think we good. I have list. Let you through. Hi, Springtrap. What are you doing here? You're not on my list. Okay. I'll play along. Okay. Well. Where's your entry form? Thank you. Floor 3. Yes, he always comes back. Sharp teeth. She has sharp teeth. Okay. He's a skin carpenter. Okay. So, like, he's just trying to help you with your weight loss goals. He's just trying to help you with your weight loss goals and maybe get some nice, nice designs in your flesh. They don't got tattoo guns, but they got knives. Okay. 63, 25, 25, 9, 8, 4. Okay. There we go. So we going good. That's pretty good. There's nothing wrong with that. All right. That looks fine. The approval looks fine. Everything looks good. He's not on my today's list. You were suddenly summoned to the mortal realm. Was it to murder children? Because that's what I presume happened. Those look good. He's not on today's list, though. Let's go compare his appearance. So, he's got good eyes. His eyes are like the Naruto thingy eyes. He's got the Springtrap head. Got the big nostrils. He's got a smile under the smile. He's got a little worm. I think that's a worm or a wire or something. Bunch of other wires. Wire, 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 wire. Perfect. We got the skeleton on the inside. Yeah, I don't see any issues. All right. Well, I'm gonna believe you. I'm gonna let you through. All right. All right, you got sharp teeth. So perfect. You got a mummy aesthetic. Okay, okay. Mixed with kind of like a Wicker Man crown. I love it. I like the artistry. Did you make the crown yourself, girly? Or was it gifted to you? I don't know, but I like it. I like the energy. And we got the possessed eyes too, and some Egyptian. Were we mummified? Like, what's going on, sweetheart? What's going on? I want to know. What's happening in your life? Is the hubby doing you good? All right. Oh, she's not Egyptian. She is Chinese. Okay, okay. All right. We from China. That's fine. Okay. Didn't know there was mummies in China. Hey, butt clown. Welcome. Peeks out the cracks. I love the nugget. The nugget emoji is awesome. All right. So, I didn't know there was mummies in China, but I would be wrong. Shows my ID. An entry request. The dunk. If you want, you can throw ducks. You just put exclamation point ducks, and you can throw them. There we go. Let me check. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. The shaky emojis. The twerking emojis. Oh my gosh. I love ducks. Okay. You're a resident of the Astral Circle. My apartment is on floor 03. Okay. Floor 3. So, let's see, ma'am. Oh, you're with you're with Springtrap. Okay. He kind of got someone a little prettier than him, but that's okay. You know, you saw something in him, and I completely understand. There was probably some humor, probably something. He probably is funny. He's probably intelligent. Something's going on there. I totally understand. He actually, you know what? He's an artist. Because if he's a skin carpenter, I would only assume that he's an artist. All right, you're Princess of Debt? Oh, hi, official. Okay, girly. Okay, I support you. Okay. All right, so 79, 86, 54, 29, 8. Okay. So, I don't see any issue. The numbers add up. She's got sharp teeth. When she talks, so that works. She's on our list. She is on the list, so that's good. Everything's approved. There's the DDD. All right, so everything looks good. With her paperwork, she's on the list. Now let's check your appearance against my data. She's got a little crown. Perfect. She got the pencil brow. She came from the 90s. She's a 90s. All right. She got the nice makeup. You know, you probably went to Divine about it. I totally understand. Or a geisha. That totally helped you. Alright, she got the teeth on the outside, the teeth dimples that really sucking in the cheeks. Alright, she got the big duck lips. She got the earrings, bandages. She is supposed to have stuff on the thing. I think it's fine. Okay, let me check. 5241. Let me check on YouTube. Let me see. How are you guys doing on YouTube? Everybody's doing good. Okay, we are happy with that. Perfect. Are they stuck? Are they able to see what's going on? Okay, stay live. Okay, it kept it's glitching on the YouTube side, so it's like making it look as if like it's not like connected. So okay. So let me see. So let's check on the Twitch side. Twitch side's looking good as well. All right. Okay, so let me put this back. Put it back, put the YouTube chat on top of that, and let's keep going. Let's keep trucking. Okay, what was the number again? 5241. Okay. Orcus. Speaking, why do you dare to disturb me? Well, I want to see about your roommate. You're the only one there? No important documents are here? Okay. Well, her story checks out. I don't see anything wrong. Her documents check out. Your appearance is correct. Archive. Go. Thank you for the wait. Oh, hi, girly. We messed with the Necronomicon again. I am so sorry, girly. For this, but I gotta check ya. Ishtar. Oh, Ishtar. Floor 3. Floor 3-2. Ishtar. Oh, if we living alone, that's okay, girly. It happens. We all have it, but I'm glad you have the money to support yourself, girl. Okay, Ishtar. Let's see. So 9452. Okay, she's a plague producer. Okay. Plague producer, that matches. Check the spelling. But your entry form look different, girly. Yeah. No, it ain't. It's not flawless, girly. Your entry form is lacking its approval stamp. Not approval stamp, it's authorization stamp. You see, it needs to have a DDD on it for it to go. I'm sorry, girly. Your entry form's kind of a little wrong. Because, you know, the arrow is not helping you. Let me see. 94, 52, 69, 855. Okay. Well. And then let's check. Okay, so no screams of terror. Yeah, sorry. Your form is wrong. And even though you're on my list, I can't help you. So, adios. Thank you. Oh, hi. We got the nice cobras in the hair. We got our hair. Did you go to the salon today? Because you're looking good. You got the nice curly roundabout cobras. Let's see. Shub. Okay, Shub. Alright. Nigerlis. Got a weird Nigerlis. Okay, she's a famine producer. Okay. We're making sure people go out. Go out and feel hungry. Okay, you are on my list. So let's check. Okay, we living alone too. That's okay, girly. Maybe we might find you a man or a girl. I don't know what you're into, but I might help you out. I want the hot gossip. Give me the hot gossip. And I'll go and give you something. Okay, let's check your identification, girly, because we got to get this going. 1568-94755. Your thing has the right symbol. Alright. You are a famine producer, so that's perfect. Chub. Everything looks like it matches. Match. You are on my list for today. You see? Oh yeah, this. Here is the appearance correct. I will check in a sec. Data. Okay. Alright. So, we have the cobra cowlick in the front. We got the cobras cascading down her head. We have the soul-sucking eyes. Girly, you gotta get some under eye cream, girl. Okay, we got the tattoo on the head. Reminds me of Dia de los Muertos. Pero, there's the spiky teeth. She got the nice lip gloss. She's not going for that big lip aesthetic. I totally get it. She got the neck piece. She got a dress too. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong. She got the earring on the side, and it's fine. Let's call, and then I think she's good. Ugh. Yeah. Doopy doopy doop 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 doop. Well, so no one's home, so that's good. So yeah, it seems like everything's checking out. Yep, thank you for your patience. It's nicely appreciated. Ishtar! Is it you, girly? Let me check. Can you give me your forms? Because you kind of forgot to give them. You forgot your ID at home. Yeah. Here's your entry form. Okay. Let's see. We got floor 3. Okay. Floor 3. You're a resident of the circle. Okay. Ishtar. Good. Air Skygale. Escarel. 40302. Okay, that works. That works really well. You are a resident of that. 4302. Okay. Yeah, that matches. Let me see if you're at home, though. No one's at home. Okay. All right. So a no to identification, a yes to entry form. She's on our list. Let's see. We got the scaly skin on the forehead. We got the curly bang. We have long hair. The necklace of death. Toothy grin. That's good. We have a nice smile. Nose. And what is with people and not getting their eye cream done? Girlie, you need the eye cream. Okay. Well, I'm gonna let you through. Because you have a believable story. So I will let you through. Thanks. Oh, hello. We got a spiky head. Okay. Oh, Barbados. Nice to meet you. So Barbados is supposed to be here. Okay, Barbados. Approved. Good. He's a human hunter. You doing that repo for the souls, dude? Like, you're going out down there collecting the souls and bring them back? Yeah, I totally understand. Alright, so floor 1. And you're Barbados. Okay, let me see. Everything matches. 89. Oh, but the identification. Your identification doesn't match. Yeah. What do you have to say for it? I could rip your eyes out right now. It seems you don't work well. I can't see my ID is perfect. Yeah, that's supposed to be a 6. So, I think I'm inclined to press. If you didn't insult me and threaten me, I probably would have let you go. But, sorry. It's my job. Alright. Alright, Barbados. Here we go. Barbados, you're here. So that's good. But you're not giving me your paperwork. Give me your paperwork. You forgot your ID at home. Okay. But you have your entry request. That's okay. So, let me see. Alright, so we have the entry request. It matches. Are you sure you're not the guy that I just killed? Are you sure? 8662. 8662. Let me see. Let me check, make sure that. Okay, greetings, mortal. This is Axel. Speaking. Why do you dare to disturb me? Only one in the apartment? Okay, the identification card's in the apartment. Thank you for telling me. So, we're gonna say yes. Didn't have the identification card, so we're gonna say no on that one. He is on our today's list. Now let's check. Spiky hair. Okay. Well, teeth. Spiky teeth on the head. Eyes. We don't have as much dark soul. You must have used the cream. I'm very happy. But you gotta keep using it. Maybe use a little anti-wrinkle on your nose, buddy. It's a little scrunched. You look a little stressed. Your teeth look good. You got a tattoo here and you got a tattoo here, and they both look good. Yeah, I don't see anything of issue. So, archive list and let you go. All right, who's next? Okay, Ishtar. Well, this is obviously not you, because we just dealt with you. And this is the wrong floor, girly. No, it's not. Unfortunately, you don't live on floor 303. Next. Thank you so much for cleaning, sir. All right, let's keep going. Behold my present, human. Okay. Did you die in your wedding dress, or was it a choice to kill someone and then did you kill someone in it? Not judging, just want to know. Alright, let me check. Okay. Twitch audience is doing good. Let me check YouTube. YouTube is doing good as well. They're doing well. Alright. Nice to see you guys over here. Alright. Check on Twitch. Let me drink some water real quick. All right. So now I look crazy for like a hot minute probably. So I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. Okay. So let's do this. Oh, it's almost we've almost made it to 4 hours. Wow. Okay. Well, let's see. Okay. And Zareth. And Triel. Okay. You have the DDD symbol. Approve. DDD. But unfortunately, your paperwork doesn't match. No, it isn't. I'm sorry. But whoever you are, you're not her. Thank you. Behold my presence, human. Please. I don't have the behold of anything. Think you're special? Nah. Okay, apartment 0202, but you wrote the wrong thing. I'm sorry. But your paperwork doesn't match, dude. You had an explanation? Well, I am not very happy with your insult, so bye. Should have treated me nicer. Oh, it's the end. Wow, we completed a match in nightmare mode and we got perfect. We did perfectly. That's wonderful. See the other game modes? Well, we didn't unlock the secret level. That's annoying. Let me see if there's a way to do it. Let me see. Secret level. Secret level. Not my neighbor. How do I get to it? Okay. Okay. Ooh, so I would have to perfectly identify every doppelganger to get an S tier. And then we can get a secret ending. I think. I think. Let's see. Let me see. I'm checking right now to see how to get the secret level. It won't tell me. That's annoying. I want to know. Let me check on the wiki. Let me see. Do you guys know? Are you guys saying in the chat? No, you're not saying it in the chat. See in the YouTube side. You guys are saying anything. Do you guys know? Do you guys know if there's a way? Let me see. Let me check. This, that. Okay. It's not really saying. Let me see. Do I have to do infinite mode, maybe? Let everyone in ending, maybe? Block achievement. Okay. Worse than Henry, just like Henry, first of the character as a doorman, the best in class mode, another change. This. It just won't tell you. That's frustrating. Oof. Okay, I might have to do it next time. I think what I'm gonna do is it's not telling me whether or not how to do it. It's not saying anything, and I don't want us to be in a situation. Why is it being like this? Let me see. Let me go and put myself back in. It's not telling me whether or not okay, it's my tracking system's a little. It's getting a little. So pretty much, the situation is that it won't tell me how to get the secret ending, but that's okay, because I think that we need to cut it off here anyways. I don't want to go over my 5-hour max on here, and it's almost going to get to 4 o'clock where my internet company likes to shut down around there. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to end it for tonight, and then we'll come back next week and we'll try to play for the secret ending. So that way we can try to get it. Probably, maybe it might be an infinite run type situation where we have to do an infinite run in order to make it work. Which I could see that happening. I could see it that you would have to do an infinite run in order to get it to do that. So that's probably what's going on. We have to do an infinite run, and then once we do the infinite run, then we would then have to get that done so we can get the secret ending. I just don't want to go too long, and I wouldn't want to have to cut off the infinite run early. So I think what we'll do is I'm going to cut off for today. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for, participating. I really appreciate that you guys are just, oh my gosh, the thing is glitching out on me. What is going on? System. What? Did you desync? What happened? I think it's, I'm stuck.